Hi, everyone, and welcome to this week's version of The Talent Show. I'm Cameron,
And I'm Robert.
and together we're Automotive Talent. Weekly, we like to bring you updates in all things automotive staff solutions. Another good week, Rob, fair to say. Another good
Yes,
week.
very busy, mate, this week.
I think we'll get straight into it, mate. I think it's your turn to kick us off this week, so fire away.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, look, just quickly, I wanted to start in Brisbane this week. Mainly in the sales areas for Brisbane at the moment. I've got a brand new role come up for a new car salesperson at a dealership north of Brisbane.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very strong dealership network, not just an individual dealership itself. So plenty of room to move within not only the dealership but within other dealerships within Brisbane and even Australia, which is a pretty rare thing to have. Great opportunity in relation to training as well, in both product and individual. Like they offer management training to people that are looking at wanting to do that going forward. So
All right.
if you're an experienced new car salesperson and you're looking at a career into management, that would be definitely one that I would be looking at.
Mm.
Look, the other one I wanted to talk about is actually a brand new F&I role that has literally come up with a phone call at about 6:30 last night.
Mm-hmm.
A very, very strong group, lots of earning potential. Units wise, each of their BMs are generally seeing around about 55 to 65 opportunities a month, which is very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Ability to earn into the mid twos, even into the high twos, in those brands, and they are volume brands. So
Yep.
very good opportunity.
All right.
Uh, and again, it's around the northern suburbs of Brisbane, but again, a very, very strong opportunity. Um, But from there, I actually wanted to switch over to Western Australia, where I'm currently looking and gone into the truck side of things a little bit this week. Currently looking for an experience or even two experienced parts interpreters. The dealership is going through very, very strong growth at the moment, which is a little bit unusual in that area because they had quite a soft downturn. The client was saying about 6 months ago. But their comeback very, very strong, and sales numbers can only foresee that it's only going to get bigger going through 2017.
Mm.
So if you are experienced in heavy vehicles, including in ag as well, in the
Mm-hmm.
parts area,
Yep.
I'd definitely like to hear from you sooner than later because they are really needing someone as soon as possible. Great package on offer as well. Looking at around about a $60,000 base for their people, with commission structure on top of that and overtime. So very, very strong, and it's right, basically dead set bang in the middle of Perth, which is fantastic. So
Yeah, that sounds like a really good opportunity. I've also got a couple of truck roles that I'm working on at the moment, and yeah, if anyone who's watching this has friends who work in parts, and I've also got a service management role in truck as well. Refer a friend program is still going strong. Reach out to us and pass on details, and we'll reward you for doing that. That's we should probably mention that more often, I think. All right, over to me. I'm sticking bit closer to home this week, and I'm actually pretty close to home, in and around the Brisbane area. I've got southwest suburbs of Brisbane. We're looking for a really high volume new car salesperson. There are no shortage of opportunities here. The sales growth for this department has grown to the point where they're at breaking point pretty much. Two of their salespeople for the month of January both clocked over 30 deals each.
wow.
Uh, so they're at breaking point, hence the reason why they need an extra body. So yeah, as I said, no shortage of leads, no shortage of opportunity, super high volume business, and to be honest, one of the best operators in the area are looking. So reach out and inquire about that one. Parts interpreter, Darling Downs, multi-franchise business, perfect opportunity for someone that wants to escape the hustle and bustle. If you don't like traffic, this is the perfect role for you. And it's a bit of a different opportunity. The parts department is a team of one, and it's this person. So You're everything to the department, and so it's a really good opportunity for you to, you know, put your own stamp on things. So reach out for that one. Darling Downs, low cost of living, good pay. It's a good role as well. And last one, Southern Brisbane, we're looking for a receptionist, preferably automotive experienced receptionist. If you've got like another automotive skill to bolt onto that, like maybe registrations or deal processing or admin, that would be an absolute advantage. Fairly flexible on hours, Monday to Friday, maybe a little bit of overtime if you want it, and fairly respectable remuneration in the scheme of things in comparison to similar roles in other businesses. So that's us this week, mate.
Fantastic. I think it's my turn, mate, this week for the joke.
It is. And without further ado, mate, over to you.
Fantastic. Thanks very much. What did the rubber band worker say when he lost his job?
It was a breaking point.
Oh, snap.
Ah. Yeah. Mate, I think we need to take this conversation offline and work on our delivery of joke standard. Fair to say, I think the crickets will be in again this week.
Excellent. Wouldn't have thought it any other way.
Absolutely. All right, that's enough from us. Have a great weekend and look forward to catching up with you same time next week.
Thanks a lot, everyone.
Bye for now.